Today we got a request to review Shadesome, and there are a number of things that need to be added to the site. Your products look really great, and I love how there's a current like a consistent theme throughout your products. Awesome products. We need to adjust your website so that it looks a lot better. So it looks like you're using the simple theme from Shopify. It's not necessarily my favorite, but it does have its uses and it does fit your website well because it's very easy to get to what you're looking for. So in your case, I think it fits very well. But let's take a look at the example website that Shopify provides. There's two of them that I'll look at here to show you what you should be adding to your store. So first off, you need to have an image straight away. This looks like a product page, and this is your home page. This is your opportunity to tell people who you are, what kind of products you offer, and what you're about. So you need to make an impression because this is your biggest opportunity to market and show people who you are. So you should have at least one image. Like it will probably say a slideshow when you go to customize your theme. Um, Personally, I think that one image is sufficient. Sometimes people put a couple and it cycles through. Um, but you need an image there, and you should say the name of your store. So, I mean, this doesn't do so, but your logo, it looks great, but it doesn't tell people what your store name is. So you should definitely have like a store name, and then you should have like a little slogan or something like that, that says something about you. And then in terms of a background image, you should have something that perhaps some models showing off your product, or an artistic photo that kind of represents what you're about. Decisions up to you. You need that image there. And then I would actually recommend having a call to action button here, just so that people can shop right away. That can take you maybe to like a featured products collection, whatever makes sense to you. The next thing you want is a couple example products. So in this case, I don't like in the example website here that they have two rows of products. I think one row is just enough because you don't want to overwhelm people. So have a couple products that you like that are popular. Put them there so that it's an example of what you do sell. Then I would highly recommend having something similar to this in that it describes who you are as a company, what you're about, and it provides a little bit of reflection on what you are. Now you can also insert other things like a blog or something like that, but this is kind of the bare minimum of what you need to have on your homepage. Okay, so let's take a look at your header. So in this theme, it's very basic. You should just have the logo there. Currently, you also have this text here, which is not appropriate text to have in your header because it is in every single page. And I get that it works on the home page here, but it doesn't make sense for any other page on the website. I do like that you have the banner up here. It definitely allows some advertising. You might want to make it a little bit brighter. I mean, you don't want to, blind your audience, but, make it a little bit more obvious since, it is a similar tone to the rest of your website. Um, so that's pretty good for the header because most of the header in this theme is really on the left-hand side. So in some point you might want to invest in nested drop-down menus. So in this case, it'll just be a little plus sign. So, in this example store, it drops down. So depending on how many different types of products and whatnot, you might want to split it up that way at some point. For now, with the number of products that you have, I think it's fine. I think it's great. Um, I love that you do have an active Instagram and Twitter as well. That is fantastic. I might suggest adding on a Facebook page as well, like a Facebook store. And know that you can use Instagram and Facebook as sales channel within your website as well. So if you go to the back end of your Shopify store and look on the left hand side at the bottom there, there's sales channels, and you can actually add those in for free and be able to sell things directly from Facebook, directly from Instagram. So just know that that's a possibility, and that can definitely be a great outlet in order to grow your brand. Looking at the bottom here, you need some more links here. Um, there's a lot of typical links that you have at the bottom. I mean, you do have search already at the top of your page, but about us, contact us. Usually things like shipping information, return policy. If you've got a link to a blog or something like that, you need to make sure that you have those pages in there that so that people can refer to them, and it'll just provide a little bit more trust. Um, you do also want to have a newsletter sign up. I know it might not be your favorite thing, but you need to have that there. And usually provide some sort of incentive to sign up. So like some sort of, like 10% off your first order. You need to have that there because that really will allow you to get in a more consistent audience. Um, you also need to get rid of this powered by Shopify. There's actually a tutorial on our YouTube channel on how to do this. It's pretty easy to do, and that'll just really nicely wrap things up here. One thing I noticed is that you're missing a favicon. So definitely make sure you grab an icon and stick it in there so that it's not just ambiguous. So I do like your collections and the way that they're set up. I think they're great. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Um, Now, that being said, there's something I'd like to change. This theme this theme likes to put descriptions below the product, but you really want it beside. So um, keep referencing the same example store. So I would highly suggest moving your description to the right here instead of having it underneath. So to move the description of your product from below, from the bottom to the right, it's actually fairly straightforward. If you just go into one of your products, on the product pages, you can go to the description and go to right of images. Currently, you have it at the below images right there. So super easy to change out. So there you go. That's my review of Shadesome. I hope that helps you out. I love the branding actually, and I love the consistency between things. So I wish you the best of luck. I think you got something good going on here. Make sure you check things out, and I hope this helps you.